So welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed 2. Last time we escaped Firenze, and why is Ezio walking weird? Thank you. What the balls are you doing? I'm holding all the way up. Okay, whatever. Escaped Firenze and ran into Pazzi, yeah, and fought him with Uncle Mario, which had the best line in the entire game. Anyway. This time we made it to Monteriggioni and got introduced to the little locales of the area. Got some equipment set up and, yeah. So now, what is going on? Is it like... He's like jittering a lot. This better not make me have to get a new controller, because I know this controller has stick drift, but, oh god, I have never noticed it in this game before, but anyway.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
A worthwhile discussion. Yes, this was totally needed. Yeah, free mission. See, now he's walking normal. Weird. Okay. I'll have to look into that, because like I said, I know this controller has stick drift, specifically on the left stick, I think. And that's not good, especially with how rare PlayStation 4 controllers are now. Well, not rare, but expensive.
Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Weirdly enough, we got our combat training here. Yeah, we assassinated our first guy, and yet we're learning how to fight now. Weirdly enough.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You will survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
It's no use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Ow.
No. He was born and bred to kill.
I find these difficult
Oh,
to
damn it.
believe.
I never know when they're done talking. I was trying to let them go through their dialogue.
I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks.
But these are basically just combat drills. This is the same thing I've said before. I did not explain quick stepping, but basically when you press X when you're not defending it against a person, you can strafe around people.
How did you know?
And of course this is counters.
I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
I feel bad talking over him, but yeah, I mean, it kind of needs to. When walking on and pressing triangle, you can do ow. Taunting, I mean, the only thing taunting does is make people swing, which then you could go in for a counter, but I don't know, I think it's better just to wait for them to make the first move.
Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart.
Alright, so this is actually a really good skill. I just did a really good speedrun version of it. Basically, when you lock onto a person and then you try to run away, i.e. R2 and then X, and then go the opposite direction, you can sprint away from enemies and disengage lock on. So, now we have to kill our uncle. Yeah, it's been nice knowing you, buddy. But you're dead. I must kick you in the nads. Then again, you don't have any children to begin with, so not like it matters anymore. Alternatively, you could just keep spamming square. I learned so many things from you, Uncle, and none of them I will ever use.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Yeah, we pissed off our uncle. I mean, granted, if I was Ezio, I'd be wondering the same thing. Like, you know, cool that I have this lineage, but I don't want to die. Along with that, I got the remainder of my family to protect, so
Where is
I don't know.
everyone? They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri. I wish to join them. You'll find what you need at the stables.
And there you go. We'll talk about this wall later, but just keep in mind that this is using the codex pages. Like I said, we'll get to that in a second, but first, yeah, we learned our quote-unquote skills. We actually didn't learn them. It just, all it did was remind us of those. I think the only ones we couldn't use was taunt, maybe. I got some more courier assignments and stuff, but you have this little side thing.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Yes, that was needed. These are what the feathers are for. Not for Petruchio, but for his memory. Yeah. Kind of sad with Petruchio, because he literally did not do anything. But if you deposit all the feathers in here, you get like a cool little scene with his mother that says, like, you know, thank you, Ezio, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it literally does nothing for you. But before we leave here, I did see this in the end of last episode. Mars statuette. And if you run into these statuettes, I believe back here, is this what I want? Is this where you put it? I mean, you basically have these little statues that you could put all these statuettes of. Right now we got Mars, I believe. So I think it goes over here, right? Diana and Apollo. These are very Greek. Is it Greek? Oh, here we go. A Greek and Roman. Yeah, Mars and Venus. Diana and Apollo, I think, are Greek. They sound Greek, but I mean, technically it's all Greek, because literally all the Romans did was take the Greek gods and rename them. That's literally all they did. So, technically it's the same person, but those statues are scattered all across Monteregione, and, you know, if you look around hard enough, you might find them all. I believe if you find each pairs, it will give you $2,000, which is, I guess, nice if you want that extra money, but it's really not needed, and I don't think it gives you any other purpose besides collection-based stuff, so. But I did see that at the very beginning, so I wanted to at least grab that and talk about it for a little bit. We will not be going after those because there is no purpose to them, as far as I know, so. Anyway, get into a new mechanic of horse riding. Yes, you can just Grand Theft Auto a horse and, use them to your devices. And unlike Zelda games besides Twilight Princess, you can actually fight on the horse. This game was ahead of its time. Seriously, I don't get what was with Zelda and not letting you use your sword on your horse for the longest time. Like, the only games that let you do that now are Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. Why? Anyway, to Tuscany. Sangami. I actually need to see the name to try to pronounce it. Oof. I should have done that before I went in here. But anyway. But yeah, I just never understood that with Zelda games, because horseback sword play is so cool, in my opinion. Weird thing with horses, they cannot enter like big city settlement areas, such as that big city over there, so keep that in mind. But anyway, as you can see, this is an entire new area. San Gimignano? Gimignano, whatever. Tuscany. You can see there's a viewpoint over there, and we'll get to that in a second. But, like I said, I'm not going to be going after every single little viewpoint in the middle of the video. I will be taking care of those off screen, although I think this one's... Is this one right on top of the viewpoint? No. That would make sense. But, like I said, I'll be taking care of those off screen, especially the ones in here, because it takes about like an hour just to get these, because they're so spread apart.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
What goes around? Finally getting some revenge on... Okay, we apparently stood out here until nighttime. Like I said, you can go around and get all these viewpoints in this area at once, and then do this mission, which story-wise makes no sense because the city's actually open to you. You can walk into the city if you so desire before doing this, and like I said, I'll take care of the viewpoints later.
Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Yeah, these are what the throwing knives were for. The one that we got the knife upgrade for, because I think that's just like a bonus if you got the Ezio collection. But anyway, they gave us 2 knives? Or, oh, that's how many we had in reserve. Well, we're gonna see how far we can go with 2 knives. Walk on, chuck them. Pretty much what you do. They are an insta-kill. Pretty easy. Also, another thing with throwing knives is that if you loot the corpse that you threw a throwing knife at, okay, usually you'll get it back, which is kind of concerning because I don't have any more throwing knives. I guess I'm just gonna have to go and stab him. What's up, buddy? Easy does it. Okay, cool. Weird. Okay, sorry about that weird interruption. Also, the playback is doing the same thing on capture. Why? I don't know. Okay. Man, I would like it if I did not get interrupted. We gotta come back out here and help out Mario. So, oh. You denied my stabbies. That time you didn't. Get screwed. And, wow, they actually killed everyone out here after getting literally interrupted back to back. Yeah, no. Just my luck, right?
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
And some fun times. We can actually use a sword for once. And yes, we can... oh, man, these guys are oblivious. I flicked my sword out in front of them and let one of them get killed because of it. That's funny. Again, you could always just grab them and then slit their throats for speedrun strats. Ow. Or just let them counter you. I mean, you're pretty overpowered in this state. I mean, once you have a sword, what? I didn't even know what Ezio was walking onto. Okay. Just stab that guy. Oof. Grab. And that was just sad. Keep heading on over here. There's a viewpoint here. I'm not going to grab it just yet because, like I said, I'm going to do that off screen, so no point in doing that right now. And you don't have to fight these guys, so. What's up, buddy? There.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Alright. Help out our uncle. And stab people. I mean, you can fight all these guys, but really all you need to do is get up to Mario. Boink.
There you are. It seems my plan did something of a snack. Vieri's men have it. Now we're gonna have it. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead, root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Also, you can see our notoriety is slowly building because of this. Luckily, Mario lets us run free if we so desire, and I will take that desire. Also, I want this. Oh, really? Bad decision, buddy. But yeah. Although we aren't going to participate in all the fighting, unfortunately, we are going after the main guy we need to kill, so... Along with that, I recommend just doing that because, well, notoriety is a thing, so... Yeah, it kind of sucks that notoriety builds in missions when you're forced to kill, but, you know, it's a thing you have to worry about.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May
the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
What? Okay, that was just an awkward transition there. So we gotta go kill Vieri, and convenient stairs are convenient, as per usual. You got some friends up here, which, ow. One thing you can do, which I actually really like to do, just chuck them off the ledge. There no, oh, okay, I was about to say there's no need for bloodshed, but, yeah, one of them just stabbed their own, so. Run up here, and none other than Vieri. There's actually a weird thing you can do here, besides that. If you're fast enough and you have the hidden blade out, you can actually run up here and get a assassination on him if you're fast enough. Otherwise, yeah, you have to fight him legitimately. I don't think he lets you grab him. Yeah, no. But you can kind of counter him. You can do. Man, you are really bloodthirsty. Bring it, buddy. Oh. Apparently taunts let you get an insta-kill. Huh.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Vieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
And another murder down. Second assassination, except, well, second assassination on a major target. First to Berta Alberti, now Vieri de Pazzi. Slowly building ourselves up a little bit, and apparently had a codex page on him. And a letter to Francesco de Pazzi. And there is some background with Vieri. I think there's a database thing on him that you can listen to, but gist of it is he's a crazy maniac because he doesn't get any attention from his father, and his father is a dickhead and doesn't give attention to Vieri, so Vieri just kind of becomes a maniac and just does whatever he wants to do, such as poisoning other people and, you know, stuff like that. And, well, attempted murder on us while also killing the rest of our family. Yeah, it's kind of a messed up dude, but I mean, hey, he's been laid to rest, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, next time on Assassin's Creed 2, with hopefully no more interruptions, we'll see what else this place has in store for us, and maybe offer up what Mario was talking about with our ancestry. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.